And welcome back to another edition of SacTown Movie Buff Television. Once again, it's your host, Kier the Critic.
And your bestie, Bunny Stewart.
And today in the studio, we have comedian Dejan Tyler. How you doing today, man?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good, man.
Good, man. I just happened to catch your act just last weekend, right?
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday, at the Uli Theater, man. So,
the Uli, that's such a great spot.
That is, I love theaters.
Yeah.
I do. They're great for comedy.
Oh, 100%, man. It was intimate, but it was good.
Yeah, it was.
And you were the headliner.
Yeah, it was one of those shows, you know what I'm saying? But I also run a show at a theater too. So, I mean, I like the vibe of theater. Yeah, Celebration Arts Theater.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
nice.
I was running a show there, a monthly show. Well, not monthly because it's a theater, so every other month.
Oh,
Right.
okay, bi-monthly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not using the theater, I'm using the theater.
Okay. So let's take it back. How did you get into comedy?
I got into comedy actually. Well, my whole family is funny. So my whole family, my grandma's hilarious. She says some things that I can't repeat, but they're funny.
My
right?
grandma's good. Yeah.
Yeah, my grandma was a.
You get to a certain age and you're just like, whatever.
There's certain words that she used that are colorful that
okay.
we brought home with us because my grandma lived in Weed, California, so in the country. So my grandma, my mom, my cousins. I mean, that's our family. We talk about each other. That's what we do.
Roasted, just
Yeah, we roast.
on each
It's
other.
the family way.
Okay.
We don't say hi. We say, hey, what's up with your big head? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we do. So what I had to learn was to tone it down when I left the house.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't play like that.
Yeah.
Society was not ready
You know,
for
you roll into the wrong
Yeah.
hood. You know, you might not make it back home. You know, talking about somebody's head. You know, so no, I get it.
I spent a lot of time in the principal's office. Like, I was like, I had my first cup of coffee in there because I was in there so much. I was like, let me get some coffee. I'm here all the time.
I'm scared to think of you as a kid on coffee, though.
I didn't like it. So,
good.
12-year-old Dejan.
Yeah. It looked like chocolate, but it tastes like shoe polish. As when I was a kid, I was like, I thought they were trying to poison me.
Understood.
But that's how I started.
Very nice. And now you've had a good career. I know you're local here to Sacramento, but you do
Right.
travel quite a bit. And how has those experiences been, just kind of traveling around the country doing shows?
Great. I mean, because I like to eat too. So when I go to different places, I love to see like what y'all eating out here, man.
Right.
I went to St. Louis, and I don't know if you've been in St. Louis. St. Louis has some interesting food. They have this thing called a St. Paul sandwich,
Okay.
which is egg foo young on bread with lettuce and tomato.
Okay.
I can see your face.
I'm going to go ahead and pass.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what egg foo young is. I
Egg-
can't remember.
It's like,
Nobody orders it.
Yeah.
Nobody orders. It's what it's the thing that nobody gets.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like
a-
everybody's heard of, but nobody actually eats. You know
Yeah,
what I
it's a
mean?
weird omelet, right?
Right.
But
Oh,
I'm tripping
okay.
because, like, and I know this is wrong, but the restaurant is right next door to an animal hospital.
Oh no.
And I was like, and they share a door. I'm like, hold on. They just, I still ate it though. I'm fearless.
Still
Hey,
did.
they-
You are.
Hey, they run out of
wow.
beef, man. You never know.
No.
Hey, I think, yeah.
You're brave.
I think anything you could catch, you should be able to eat. If it's slow enough to get caught, that's nature's way. You know what I'm saying?
Have you got an opportunity to work with any other like known comedians and things of this nature that are outside of the area
yeah.
and kind of toured with some folks or opened for some people? Or,
Tell us.
I've opened for like, man, Tommy Davidson,
Okay.
Linnell. I did my first album I recorded in 2018, and that was from being a part of the Las Vegas World Series of Comedy.
Okay.
Wow.
Now I came in at like, I don't know, like last place because I sent the tape in, and you don't know how important the tape is. They don't know you. So on my way to the first round, which is here, I was in a car accident.
Oh no.
And when I was in that car accident, I was like, I'm gonna lose because they knock you for being late.
Right.
I was so late when I showed up. They were like, you probably should just give up. And I was like,
You might
nah.
as well just turn around,
Yeah,
go back home.
But shout to Joe Lowers because he said, nah, I could see the determination in your eyes. But the determination was I didn't have no car insurance. So I was really nervous about my future after this. Right? Because the lady fell out like
I
she
got
was
some
hurt.
real stuff
That's a
going on as soon as this
motivation.
comedy's
She
over,
hit
right?
me and fell out the car.
Oh my gosh.
I was wanted to run her over. I'm like, you faking. Now get a real injury. Right? So, but I end up taking first place.
Okay.
And then I went from first place since I got my points, I actually got third, but that was enough to go through. So I had to come from the bottom up. So I had to go through all these other satellite competitions, which actually led to me doing some other shows. I did a comedy day, which is in a park. It's in Robin Williams Meadows in San Francisco. I got to do that because I was just going around doing shows, trying to get into the World Series. Finally got an album out of it.
Okay. How many albums have you recorded thus far now?
One.
Okay.
I'm working on my second one.
Okay.
Just one. That was everything I had. That was like,
Yeah, just threw it all in there. Right.
now I'm like rebuilding. But that one album, it's called Get Rich or Diabetes. That's the name of the album, and that's like my two obvious choices in life.
Well, eating egg foo young sandwiches is a one-way traffic. So,
That's how you were that committed. They were like, this guy goes for the egg foo young sandwich. At the
No,
restaurant next
out
to the
there,
animal.
that's what they do.
Right.
Like, I didn't know St. Louis even has a black Chinese food restaurant.
okay.
Yeah.
Like soul food.
No,
or
it's
soul-
just
No, it's
Chinese
just straight up
food, but it's black people in the kitchen. But it's just Chinese food.
Okay.
But their Chinese food's a little bit different. They're proud of it. I'm not going back to St. Louis probably for a while. I liked it, but I'm like, man,
No.
it was dangerous.
Yeah, no. You can't just eat everything from everywhere.
And nobody stops at red lights.
Oh,
We ran the red light with the police.
Well, it's like that in New York, though, too.
Yeah, we all ran it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like that in Sacramento.
Oh, our traffic is
I feel
bad.
like it's like that when I'm in the car. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just keep going, you know.
Traffic is
If there's
horrible.
no camera, I'm out there.
So, where can we see you next? I want to see your show.
You know what? If you want to see my next show, go on my Instagram.
Okay.
DTyler916. I
Okay.
post all my shows there.
Okay.
I don't even know what I'm doing next.
Okay.
Honestly.
So,
I think
so
I might
just
have a
somewhere.
week off. Yeah.
And I know we were supposed to do a show together, at the Big Sexy, which is now closed.
Right.
So I will get in contact with you. We're looking for another venue with Buddy, and once we get that going, I'll reach out to you, man. And we'll make it right.
And
So,
thank you for reaching out, because you know what? A lot of promoters, sometimes they cancel a show. You don't know until you show up, ain't nobody there.
Right.
He said, hey, man, it's 2 weeks before the show. I didn't even pick the outfit out yet. He's like, hey, just let you know, it ain't happening.
Yeah, so they supposedly closed down to do some remodeling. I just got word that they are shut down indefinitely. They're not coming back. In fact, the girl that was a manager that I was dealing with, she works at a whole nother place. So when we get another spot, I'll let you know. We'll do it again. We'll make it right. So
Cool, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
That was. Is it gonna be at a brewery though?
I don't know. We'll see.
Because there's like 3,000 to
Stay
choose from.
tuned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'll let you know as soon as I get word.
right.
But I do appreciate you being on the show, man, and greatly appreciate it, man.
Hey,
You
yes,
had us
sir.
laughing, man. And
Thank
you so much for coming on.
Nothing better than that, man. So.
Oh yeah. By the way, I designed this shirt.
You
Okay.
did.
This is not me.
I love it.
It looks like me. This is my homeboy Jarrell Parker, but
I could tell it wasn't you. Because you're not wearing a crown.
oh, that's true.
I'm just kidding.
No, I got my crown on. It's invisible.
And he got a fade. So that's,
Oh, there you go. That's the hairline. Yeah.
That's a giveaway.
that's a dead giveaway.
Giveaway.
You know?
And the tooth. Yeah.
I don't know you that long, but ever since I've known you, you haven't had hair.
Yeah, nah. This has been gone for a long time. It moved south to my chin.
It's all good. Well, thanks again for being on the show, man, and we'll definitely have you back on again sometime.
Okay, thank you guys,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Thanks for watching another edition of SacTown Movie Buff Television. We'll be back again soon with another episode. Have a great day.